Hey, it's me, Gaming Red, back in with a brand new video here, and I'll tell you all how to do the duplication glitch in Fortnite Save the World. Make sure you guys delete all the disclaimers on the screen right now, and let's get straight into it. So first of all, there are going to be two people needed for this duplication glitch. The first one is going to be the host, who is basically going to be in charge of doing all the things, while the second person is going to be the dropper. So there are two people, one's the host and second is the dropper. So in the host home base, there has to be a glitched home base. If you're interested in how to make a glitched home base, check out my pinned comment section where I made an updated video on how to make a glitched home base. So make sure you guys watch that, and then after you watch that, come back over here and watch throughout the whole thing to let you guys know how to do this exactly. So what happens here is that the person who is the host, he is gonna launch in at 30 seconds. Exactly at 30 seconds or somewhere around that. If it comes a bit up or if it comes a bit down, it's completely fine. And while the person who is not the host, he is gonna launch in at 1 minute and 30 seconds. Alright, it can be around that. If it goes a bit up, if the time freezes, just calculate about, like, if the time freezes at 1 minute 31, just wait about 1 or 2 seconds and then launch in, since it's gonna count as 1 minute 30 seconds. So this is what you have to do. Host launches at 30 seconds, and the person who is not the host, he launches at 1 minute and 31 or 1 minute and 30 seconds. Once you all have done that, the person who is going to load in, like, I'm doing it live right now, I'm not going to make any cuts so you guys can make sure this is indeed working in season 4. So now what is going to happen, that both of you are going to come in, but the person who is not the host and who is the dropper, he has to wait about 10 seconds until the guy who loads in is there. So, like, I'll show you guys right now on the screen, and you guys have to make sure you do this step properly. So I've spawned in right here. As you guys can see, I did not start dropping the items, but instead I'm gonna wait for the host to load in. And once the host loads in, and on the host screen, if the person, like, on the host screen, if you can see his player, from that time you have to wait for 10 seconds, 10 exact seconds, until you start dropping. And you have to drop it directly in his inventory. Like, you don't have to drop it somewhere else. You have to drop it directly into his inventory. I'm gonna demonstrate it right now for you guys. So as you guys can see, the person spawned in. You have to go on the person's right side, the host's right side, and then you have to wait for 10 seconds from the time he can see his screen, the host can see screen. And as you guys can see, I started dropping the items and it went straight into his inventory. Basically, it gets it auto picked up. And once he does that, you have to wait about 30 to 40 seconds, which he's doing right now. And once he does that, he's gonna go press options, go to his profile, he's gonna click that, and then he's basically gonna leave with his banner. If you guys don't know, I've demonstrated in my past videos where you guys have to go into your profile and then leave party through the banner, which he's gonna be doing exactly right now. So yeah, so as you guys can see, he's basically waited about 30 to 46, and once you wait for that, he did that. And now what exactly is gonna happen is the game is gonna think that both of you guys should have the same items. I did drop the items a little bit earlier, so it did not duplicate all the items I dropped, but it duplicated most of them. So what happens that once he leaves to the banner, you guys are gonna load in. The person who is not the host, he has to instantly go and check his backpack. He doesn't have to join them. You just have to go instantly. Like, as you guys can see, I made a few mistakes here. That's why it's gonna duplicate only three different items. It did not duplicate all of them, but these are indeed all the items which I dropped, and I had made no cuts in the video. It's just straight up live video. So yeah, as you guys can see, I went into my backpack and I checked over here, and boom, there you go, the traps are here. So once again, I'm gonna go in short and brief in how to do the duplication glitch. Um, Also, you guys can use any storm shade. Like, I'm gonna answer all the questions which are commonly asked. Some people said these glitches do not work, but they definitely haven't done it properly. And even I was thinking that I was in a state of mind that they have finally patched all the duplication glitches, but they did not. So once again, I'll go through all the steps right now. So first of all, the person who is the host, he's gonna have a glitch home base. To build a glitch home base, you have to build a 13 by 18 or 14 by 18 base layout. Once again, I'll leave the pinned comment section down below. 14 by 18 base layout and about 13 levels high. Once you build up 13 levels high, you guys are gonna place traps to about 7 or 8, I think. Yeah, you guys can check the video out. It gives a clear description, and the traps must be gas traps and trapper traps. Those two work the best, but you guys can indeed go ahead and try different traps like the ceiling electric field, the what do you say, ceiling drop trap, floor freeze traps, defender pads, yeah, these all traps, flame grill traps, these do indeed work, but Tarpil and Gas Trap have the best chances to get it worked. So once you guys have done that, build up to 13 levels, and then place traps till level 7 or 8, I think. Once you guys have done that, you guys are gonna leave and check what's your loading time. If your loading time is just below 1 minute and 30 seconds, you should be perfectly fine. Now what you're gonna be doing is that going ahead on Discord server, you can come to my Discord and actually, I don't have promote duplication glitches. That's why I do not have that in my server. You guys can join my Discord server for giveaways, which I've always like, I did not buy for as of now. The Sunbeam I have, I did not duplicate it at all. So yeah, that's why I give. If I give away, I do it like non-duplicated items. So you guys can join my Discord server, and if you do join that, you guys can enter giveaways over there for different items, and you guys have a chance to win them. It has about 800 members, so feel free to join them. So once you have done that, the host invites the person who is the dropper, and you guys have to get in a game. The maximum amount of items a person can drop is about 80, and I think, and then the person who is the host loads in at 30 seconds, while the person who's not the host loads in at 1 minute 30 seconds. And then once they get in, the person who is not the host, he goes on the right side and faces towards the person faces towards the host. Basically, who is not the host, he goes towards the right side of the host and faces towards the host and waits for 10 seconds until the host loads in. And then after the host loads in and 10 seconds have passed, the person who is not the host, he's gonna drop all the items. The person who the host auto picks up everything, and then once he has auto picked up everything, he is gonna wait for 40 seconds more, and then he's gonna leave through his banner. And that's how the duplication glitch works. If you all enjoyed, make sure you drop a like and subscribe to all those notifications. And this was the video, and I'll catch you all later in the next one. Peace out. Hey, if you want to enter a 10,000 Sunbeam giveaway, make sure you guys drop a like, subscribe with notifications on, follow my Instagram, and join the Discord server down below. Once you all do that, make sure you guys leave a comment down below why you deserve to win, and I'll randomly pick a winner when I reach the next 500 to 1,000 subscribers, and then I'll announce it on my community tab of my YouTube channel. So make sure you guys every single month check that out, since at the end of the month or at the start of the month I'll announce them. So yeah, good luck to y'all.